Welcome back to O3FM. We've partnered with G Fuel, and if you want 15% off your entire order, click the referral link in the top of the description. And if you want 10% off your order, use code O3FM podcast at checkout.
Top of the morning to you. Episode 99.6. It's like a radio. like a radio. Welcome back to NJ 99.66. NJ 99.6 O3 FM.
We were literally I think we probably sat there longer looking for topics than this episode's gonna be. All right, we got some stuff, and also this is the last episode before episode 100. It's gonna be absolutely insane. It's just gonna be like chaos, but it's gonna be really fun, and it's gonna be a good watch. So
Hopefully.
if there's one episode to watch episode 100.
Knowing us, it's gonna end up being like virtually filmed on a
Yeah.
Friday morning.
It like that. I think we talked about it. It's kind of like our last episode. I think
Oh, that's right. Dude, I forgot.
like YouTube episode. We're still gonna be uploading, but yeah, YouTube.
We're selling the podcast equipment to gamble.
You couldn't have said it better. That's actually not true. Okay, I'll jump in. Dude, there's like, what do I even say?
Let's just do the apology.
Yeah, I
first.
was going to say, let's do that. Wait, I got to lock in.
So do I.
Guys, we got to lock in for this one. Do you want to do it?
I got this.
Alright.
Saturday, May.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Saturday, May 25th, a grave mistake happened under the O3FM name. 99 weeks, no, over 100 weeks strong, a clip has been posted day after day, rain or shine, blood or tears.
Yep.
Some other comparisons. Yesterday,
Dude, stop.
the plus button was not hit at the bottom of the TikTok app.
Redo that. Redo that.
No, I'm shedding a tear.
That's so funny.
Yesterday, the bottom of the TikTok page, the little plus sign to post a video, was not felt by Jake nor I's hand. A clip was not posted on O3FM yesterday.
I'll jump in. We're really sorry. We have how many? 36.5 thousand people that rely on us for the daily uploads, and we just didn't deliver, and we're sorry about that. We're trying to do better. We spoke about it a lot before the episode.
I took a cold shower this morning.
Yeah. I felt awful.
I drank boiling water.
I was sick to my stomach waking up, so we're really sorry about that. It won't happen again,
Should we tell them why?
if you want to.
So last night, under an interesting turn of events, I started drinking before I added that to the clip.
Dude.
And that's why it didn't get posted. I'm 21.
I know, but like you made it sound as if like it was a loan or something.
Oh no, I went out and started drinking with my friend before I
Thank
could
you.
edit the clip. And then it just through the chain of command, there was a it's like a game of telephone, and then it just got messed up along the way or something like that.
Well, no. The real reason it technically is my fault. Kevin
No.
called me. He's like, you got to re-upload a clip or something. I was skydiving.
Yeah,
I was actually
Yeah, he was
I was midair. Kevin called me.
Hello?
And I was like, I got you. Never upload it. So this is my fault.
But no.
No.
I enjoyed my
No.
life before I fulfilled my duties.
I don't care. This is my fault.
I did not fulfill my duties before I partake in extracurricular activities.
Oh my god. So extra, dude.
All right, drop a comment whose fault it is. The
Yeah,
winner's
yeah.
gonna get kicked off.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna get publicly executed on episode 100.
Oh my god, that's insane. So, just final remarks. We're really sorry. It won't
Please.
happen again.
Please forgive us. I'm posting. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
edit 2 clips today.
Really?
I still haven't re-uploaded one because I'm gonna edit just one when I get back.
Are you serious?
I don't even, actually. I have to see if there is even 8 in last week's episode.
Okay, bro. But yeah, that's all. All right, now that we've the apology out of the way.
All right, yeah. Now we can lay off that fake shit.
Okay. Jumping right in. Dax Flame. Is this guy playing the world's greatest character?
I think it's got that's. I think it's him, but he's in like a sentient, conscious mindset of who he is, and he does it so well.
What? I'm so
Like,
lost.
I don't think he's playing a character, but he's
Really?
like, he knows his personality is a character.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense, does it? I feel like that was a worse explanation, actually.
No, I get it. Like he almost like he was being his natural self, and people were like, "Oh, he's playing a character. He's playing a character," and he almost like transformed into.
Yeah. Like,
that.
that's who he is.
Yeah,
And he knows.
he recognizes it.
Yeah, that it's like he's aware. It's like a fake personality. It's so, like, weird.
But it's like
That's
it's like-
him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know because the thing I'm struggling between is that for every person that like plays a character, quote unquote, you always find videos of them breaking character. There's videos of Sketch breaking character. I know you hate Sketch.
What's up, brother?
There's videos of Sketch breaking character. Like who else? I'm trying to think. I can't think of many
Anyone
other
that plays a character.
people. Yeah, just like people in general who play like like these kind of characters. It's always very separate, and you'll find us like especially in like fan interactions and stuff that they're normal people. Dax Flame, I looked, does not have a single video of him breaking character. A single video.
I was going to say, I don't care how well of an actor you are.
Yeah.
You cannot have a tickle contest with someone in a fucking Walmart and not break character.
Yeah.
That's got to be true to the bone who
Yeah.
he is.
There's also
My nose itches.
there's a guy, he's a podcaster. His name's is it Graham? You know who I'm talking about?
Stefan?
Yeah,
The finance guy?
Yeah, oh, he's a finance guy. Yeah. He actually had Dax Flame on his podcast.
Really?
And Dax Flame, he was showing a little more emotion than he does in like his the Walmart videos and stuff. Which kind of confirms your theory. It's like, he like it is him, but he's kind of like he's just switching the dial a little bit just to
Yeah.
lock in on that character, and then like and then somebody even did a room tour for him. And it was
Yeah,
like,
that's the one.
you saw that?
Yeah, his house looks like the character,
It
too.
looks
Yeah.
like the character. It's like, so I don't know. And there's also, like, I was telling Kevin before this, they have a bunch of now Dax Flame like fakes. Like there's like someone Flame. I know there's like Bob Fire or no, not Flame. I'm
Bob
sorry.
Pfizer?
Or like damn it, I forget the first names, but it's like someone Spark. It's so funny. But final confirmation, you think that's him?
I think that's him. I don't think that he's like, I don't think he goes home at night and like takes off his Batman costume.
Yeah.
Like, that's him to the bone.
I think you're kind of right. I think he knows that he's playing a character, but that's kind of the way he is.
Yeah.
Which there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah, the
Because
dude's
he's
awesome.
so fucking funny. But he also like, dude, when I come up with like a good joke and people are laughing, I'm laughing at my own joke and I'm laughing with everyone. Like he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem as if.
I think he's just a superhuman.
I feel like we should like do a full analyzation.
Analyzation. We'll just analyze him.
No, like we should go through his videos and be like, oh, his
We'll
body.
make a video out of it, like with our black hoodies, like
Yeah. His like body language is like
professional
us-
body language artist reacts
Yeah.
to Dax Flame.
Yeah. Final answer. It's not a character.
Not a character.
Not a character. Let us know what you think. Gotta know.
That's two things you have to comment on this video so far.
All right, we spoke about it last episode. Gonna speak about it again. X Defiant, the quote unquote COD killer. Kevin and I played it. It was actually after the episode. We did. And
Less than 10 minutes after the episode.
yeah. First reviews. Oh yeah, literally less than 10 minutes because
Oh, yeah.
that was a virtual episode.
Yeah.
I don't know, kind of like a first review. You said it is not a COD killer.
I think, like, it just doesn't feel...
Yeah.
It feels like a game that's going to die quickly. And I think
Yeah.
even, like, I just saw a clip actually earlier of Shroud saying, like, he just runs in a circle all day and just gets bored.
Mm.
But my biggest pet peeve with the game is the time to kill. I think you didn't really see a problem with it.
Yeah.
I think I could start a family in the time it takes me to kill someone.
really
From the first bullet to the last bullet. I don't know, it just feels abnormally long to me.
like the damage per second isn't high enough or something. I think I agree a little bit. It was a little slow probably, especially compared to like COD and like
Yeah,
PUBG.
you just drop people.
Stuff like that. It's a little less realistic. But I mean, it's a fun game. It's kind of weird because you have like the various like power ups and stuff. It kind of feels like a mix between Overwatch and Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
But I think the basis of the game is pretty cool and how they pull different characters from different video games like Watch Dogs and I forget the other games, but I don't know. The problem with these kind of games is like, but also you said like Shroud just runs around in circles. What does he do in COD then? You know what I
don't
mean?
even.
It's
Well,
like the same
I don't
thing.
think he plays COD. That's
Okay,
that's
well, that
in
makes sense.
the game's defense. Like he's like a CS:GO kind of player in that.
I mean,
sense,
even
but-
more boring, but
Yeah.
not boring. CS:GO is just plain.
Slow paced, more like.
That's why it's such a
thought.
good game, is because it's so plain. They
Yeah.
haven't changed much. It's just like phenomenal game. But yeah, I don't know. I actually don't mind the game. I think it is fun, but I think yeah, I agree with you. I think it's kind of one of those gimmicks, the gimmick games. We had like Splitgate
Yeah.
that just came out.
It's a game I'd play for like 30 minutes a night, like
Yeah.
when I'm bored.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going pro in this game.
Yeah, and it's also not talked even like now, it's still not talked about that much.
Yeah.
So,
It's definitely on the DL.
yeah, it kind of is, honestly. At least I think so. I don't know what like the player numbers are looking like or anything like that, but yeah. I don't know. Good luck, X Defiant.
Yeah, good luck.
And what is it? Ubisoft or
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft?
Ubisoft.
I always thought it was Ubisoft.
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 Boobisoft.
Bro.
That's what it sounds like. All right. On the topic of video games, PUBG out of Fortnite.
What?
PUBG.
PUBG in the foot in the night.
You've never seen that clip?
No.
It's like it's literally the base in like an African village, and this guy goes around and he's like, PUBG out of Fortnite. PUBG. It's like PUBG a hyper ekis, and he's like hyper ekis, hyper ekis ezek, or Logitech.
What?
It's
So
like,
he compared two video games and then a video game to a company.
Yeah. And that's how they say it, like PUBG out of Fortnite.
The Fortnite.
Yeah. So
The
PUBG, a Wrangle classic.
The PUBG.
I don't even know if it's like, it's not even fucking classic because like all the new guns are still there.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, if anyone doesn't even know what we're talking about, PUBG, the battle royale game.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Thank you.
Yep.
They did like similar to like an OG Fortnite where it's like a playable game and you can go back to the original map because every other map they made is butt, and then you get to just play the old map with a bunch of bots.
Yeah.
And it warms my heart a little bit.
Yeah, it was
Because
fun.
I think
That
we've
was
mentioned this on the podcast before. No one's probably, I doubt anyone listening to this right now has listened to any other segment of the podcast. But
Yeah.
that was like a big game for me and Jake, like especially me
Huge.
when we were growing up. So
Yeah.
it warms my heart a little bit to get to play.
Coming of age video game
Yeah.
for us.
That's why I learned all my curse words in game chat and stuff like that. So you can leave that part. But
Yeah, okay.
I can't believe I just said that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was insane.
That was insane. Funny as hell.
So, but it's like, I'm just gonna say it. The game's Chinese propaganda, and it's just full of bots. So,
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate because the game had such high high potential. That's what I was looking for.
like all the celebrities. It was Fortnite before Fortnite. Like,
Yeah,
it got all the
exactly.
celebrities to play video games. So,
Mhm. Yeah, and I think what happened was they probably saw how successful Fortnite OG was, and they were like, "Oh, let's do this."
yeah.
But they didn't
didn't-
fully do it. Like
yeah,
they didn't fully.
It's the
commit
same
to
shit
it.
that they did when
a lot.
Fortnite came out. It's like they tried to copy them, but it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
the half-ass like Temu download file.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like it's not its own game, and it's not a carbon copy that's like
Mm,
a supplement, like a supplemental game.
yeah.
It's like right in between,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is not a good place to be for that.
Mm-mm.
And that's what it still is. And
Yeah.
it's just like the bots. Like I'll be running like along a mountaintop, and I'll just I'll hear like 3 UMP shots go off to my left, and I'll just see like a naked person just like standing there, just like spinning a circle. It's like, all right, game, could you make it any more obvious that you're telling me that there's a bot standing right here?
Yeah. I mean, Fortnite also has bots. I think that it actually it kind of makes sense in video games because new players, they're not actually gonna kill anyone.
Yeah, but dude, the PUBG bots
They're that bad.
it's to the point where 95% of the time I'm going to engage in a gunfight.
Mhm.
I have no expectation of losing it or even a fight being put up against me.
Yeah.
Like I cleared a house in Roshawk with an M24 with an 8 times on it because I was just so and I killed someone.
Didn't you have a 20 kill chicken
Yeah,
dinner?
yesterday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, oh,
because
big
it's
flex.
bots, it's bots. It's so
bots,
easy.
so.
Like the final kill, the dude was crawling through a field.
No way.
I swear,
That's crazy.
and he was in the zone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll show you a clip if I get a chance. Like, I went into a house and there was a bot like swimming in the air. Just like I followed him in because I knew and I wanted a grenade kill. So
Yeah.
I followed him in and I threw the grenade at him and he started like lagging and just flying in the air.
It's crazy. But it definitely was fun. I had a good time when we played, but
It is fun.
I don't think I don't think it has a huge longevity in the video game
Not anymore.
industry,
no.
unfortunately. Not in the US. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah. I don't know if you saw the video. There was an interview with the first man to receive the Neuralink. Did you see this?
No, I was gonna say, didn't he die? But that's the guy that got like the pig heart or something like that.
What? I didn't hear about that. I want to actually show you the video because you'll be like, "What?"
Aren't like all the wires disconnected or something like that?
Yeah, apparently that happened, but then they like fixed it.
Oh, okay.
But just watch some of this video.
I didn't even know that Neuralink was like a thing yet.
I know, me neither. We could just kind of talk about it, I
Okay.
guess, if I can't find the video. But basically what happened, I'll pull it up. I'll just read some like basic information. So, Nolan Arbaugh, I think that's how you pronounce it. Arbaugh. He's the first one to receive the Neuralink brain chip implant. That's what it's called. Brain chip implant, which is crazy. And so he's 29 years old and he's a quadriplegic. And so I guess like, he voluntarily became like the test subject for the Neuralink, and apparently it's going good. I guess at first like it wasn't like the wires got disconnected and stuff,
yeah.
but he said now it helped him regain independence and reconnect socially, which is kind of crazy. But I just want to talk about what I saw in the video that I saw. Basically what happened was that this dude, like they had a monitor screen up, and this dude, he was like, he was looking at the screen, but there was like a little circle going around, like almost like a cursor, if you will. And the interviewer asked, "Oh, like that cursor, is that following your eyes?" He's like, "No, it's following my mind." And in that moment, I was just like, "What the actual
That is
fuck
actually
is going
insane.
on?"
That's insane.
Yeah. And then I read a little bit more deeper into it, and apparently the guy fell asleep one time with the cursor still on for like 20 minutes. He woke up with 10 applications open.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because his mind was like
Yeah,
doing stuff.
That's insane. Then you had
It's
if you had a
terrifying.
dream, you get him start like fighting and stuff. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't even fully understand it to
Yeah,
be
me
to be
neither.
God honest. Like-
Neither. I'm way too dumb for that.
I wish I did understand it, but I just like I don't even know where to start.
Like, how do we even connect wires to a brain?
I know.
Like,
And
is
then-
there like a USB-C port in the back of my head or something?
And then there needs to be like software to interpret whatever's being
yeah, that's above our pay
Like,
grade.
way above our pay grade. Fuck. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought that interview was absolutely insane. Again, I didn't even know what was happening.
Yeah. Would you get that?
Fuck no.
Okay, good answer.
Not now. Not like beta testing. Like, would I ever get it? Probably not. It's gonna be a thing that gets tested for at least 100, 200 years
Yeah,
before it gets implemented. In the future. I personally
started
think.
flying like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Less than that, actually. I think. Right when the Wright
Yeah.
brothers like, who fucking?
I
knows?
don't know.
There's no way we go within like 100 years from leaving the ground to our brains controlling what we're doing on a computer. Like-
Absolutely insane. And I also saw a comment. Somebody said this was a really good point. If this is something we know about, what is the government or a
Oh,
higher
sure, yeah.
power not showing us? Like the kind of technology that we have. It's
That's crazy.
crazy. It's absolutely. The guy was saying in the interview that he's able to send messages on Instagram, on X, send emails just with his
That
brain.
seems scary because like
Like, how do you
everyone-
type with your brain,
yeah,
bro?
everyone has intrusive thoughts. You could sit here all day and say that you don't, but everyone like you just think it. You obviously don't act on it, but like
Yeah.
you have like interesting thoughts sometimes. And the fact that sometimes a thought that's uncontrol like you can't control what you think.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
so you could think something outrageous and then it just fucking happens.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's good at all. I think that's scary.
I think it's incredibly scary.
Imagine you're driving a Tesla.
Yep.
And you have a Neuralink, and your mind just processes the thought of swerving across the road, and then it fucking does it.
Yeah. Like legitimately.
Like, is there like a dude sitting behind a computer that like the decision pops up that you think, and it's like yes, it's like a Tinder account like thing. You can either swipe left or right, and if the thought fucking happens.
Yeah. I don't even. I have no clue like how that even works. Like does the Neuralink somehow detect like what's a quote unquote intrusive thought or
Yeah,
what's like
a
a
real
deep thought?
yeah.
Because you do, right? You have like levels
Yo,
to
yeah.
your thoughts, right? Like
Like
there's
the
like
ones on the
deeper
top
thoughts.
that are just like always going.
Yeah.
There's, like,
Isn't that weird that our mind can do that?
it's gonna give me a headache just talking about it.
But, all right, yo. Speaking about Teslas, Tesla self-driving might not be as safe as we think.
I never thought it was that safe, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, like how safe can you make it? But people, there's so many videos and like articles coming out about Teslas getting into really close calls, really close calls. There was one video that just kind of went popular. The self-driving mode didn't detect a train passing in front of him, and the car was like 5 feet, and the guy like swerved.
Damn.
And so, yeah, Teslas. I thought it was sick. We made a clip about it, and I was talking about how sick it was. But even I had an experience with it, and I'll just kind of reiterate it. We were in it was kind of like, is that called a jug handle when it like
Yeah.
So we were kind of doing a jug handle. There was 2 lanes. One you have the arrows painted on the ground. The left lane in the jug handle was making a left, and then the one on the right was going straight. We were in this was self-driving. We were in the right lane. Self-driving took us to the right lane, which is the straight lane, but we did need to make a left. And as soon as the light turned green, Tesla went and started to make a left. And that car that was making the left, like we got super close to it. My friend had to grab the wheel and turn. So, I don't expect it to be perfect. I actually really like Tesla.
I think it's so cool.
I'm a mini investor in Tesla. And I do think it's super cool. And it's going to be like, bro, you're developing like some of the hardest technology, software to be able to drive a car on its own safely. There's going to be quirks, there's going to be bugs.
Yeah.
So you can't make it perfect, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm definitely like, is your camera still going, by the way?
Yeah.
All right. I said a weird feeling that it wasn't.
Yeah,
I think it's so cool, but it's definitely like, there's so many factors that like, you can't program everything that's going to happen because there's like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's always things that are going to happen that have never happened to it before because like new occurrences happen all the time. Yeah. So I feel like it's so hard to make it like to adapt to that in a sense. Yeah. It's like, to me, it seems impossible.
It genuinely seems impossible to make a 100% perfectly working, safe vehicle.
Yeah. And like things like, so imagine a Tesla's driving down the road and a big ass bird like flies in front of it. You don't really need to like slam on the brakes, but like imagine if it was a kid like the same size, like running across the road, which is something you'd probably want to slam on your brakes for. Yeah. I think the kid's a little bit more important than the bird.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like things like that. How does it detect the difference? Because like say you're going down the road and there's a big ass truck behind you and a bird flies in front of you and you slam on your brakes.
Yeah.
And the truck fucking drives over you.
Yeah.
Like, well, actually, the truck would drive over you in either situation. I feel like there's like little things like that. Like, how can it detect the level of importance for something like that?
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, I can't answer. I am Elon Musk, but he probably doesn't even know.
Yeah.
Because it's like the people behind the scenes, but yeah, Tesla. I don't know. Not as safe as we think, but working on it.
O3FM.
O3FM Technologies.
Bigger than.
Wait,
Tesla.
Why does that actually sound kind of tough?
O3FM Technologies. That does sound pretty sick. I feel like O3FM is just a good name.
It's just like a good name, yeah.
It kind of goes with anything.
Yeah. O3FM Podcast. Nah, I don't like it on that one. But
O3FM Securities.
Give me top 5 countries. I don't want to say.
I don't know. Can I even name 4 other ones?
Oh God.
You have to do we have to make like one of those edits where it's like name the top 5 countries, and then like I say like America's number 1, and you have to cut to like the Thunderstruck start playing, and it's like the most like stereotypical like stock footage of like the naval going through the ocean, like all the naval ships.
Yeah, bro. Wait, sorry. I just gotta.
That's actually, I can't believe we haven't done this topic yet. Okay, number 5.
God.
I actually have to think of 5. Canada. I feel like it's kind of sick there.
Number 5.
Yeah, it's number 5.
All right.
I just fuck with the Canada vibe, like the Canadian vibe.
Yeah.
I love like northern cold weather and like pine trees. I think that's the only thing Canada is.
Word.
So, and it's practically just the JV team for America. Number 5 is Canada. I feel like France is pretty cool. I'm gonna go with France for number 4. I've never been there. I've never even been close to there. It just seems like a vibe again.
Yeah.
And there was a Walking Dead show filmed there, so they get some points in my book. Australia, number 3. I feel like that's also kind of just a vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I think only like 2% of the entire country's landmass is inhabited. The rest is just like I don't know if it's 98%. I think I exaggerated that a little bit.
Way off.
No, it's like I'm
It's
gonna look
actually
this
the opposite.
up. It's like 2% of land that's uninhabited. How much of Australia is uninhabited? 95%.
Oh, wow, so you're
That might be the
close.
smartest thing I've ever said
Wow,
on this
Kevin.
podcast.
Very proud of
Also, like a vibe, I think kangaroos are cool as hell too. Australia's number 3, kind of a vibe. Number 2, Germany.
that. Mm.
I love. Oh fuck! I fucked up my list,
Oh, no.
dude. I didn't
Oh,
even name my
no.
favorite country.
Oh, no. That could be number 1.
No, you know.
You could do
what my-
honorable mention.
It'll have to be an honorable mention. Fuck it. Australia's being bumped to an honorable mention. Number 3 is Luxembourg.
What?
No, dude. It's literally nothing but woods and castles.
Are you
It's the richest country on the planet. The wealthiest people live in Luxembourg. It's literally nothing but forests and castles.
I didn't know that.
That's like it's the coolest place ever. It's like big ass. It's like a spruce biome with rich people.
That's awesome.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
So that's my number 3. Number 2 is Germany. I like the taste of beer. I'm wearing a beer shirt. I like pretzels, and I have really good friends there. And I'm on a Duolingo learning streak, trying to learn my German. So
Really?
yeah, I'm on my shit.
There you
And
go.
then number 1,
What's hi? Or like hello?
I think it's just hollow. It's
It's
like
hello.
I think it's HALLO.
Hello. Hello.
Number 1.
Rah!
It's like I just open my mouth. It's like the eagle scream.
Wait, do it.
If you don't,
I'm not doing it. I'm fucking
don't
not
edit
doing
it. Don't edit it.
That might be top 10 O3FM funniest
If
moments.
this was flipped,
I
I wouldn't. I
swear.
would not edit it for
I
you. I would just
swear.
make you open your mouth.
Oh my god.
Or it's like off sync, or it's like the.
God, dude.
Number 1 is America.
Ah.
Hoorah!
Hoorah. Best country in the world. I'm gonna give it a rip. Dude, I'm gonna say something wrong. Alright, number 5. Going with Brazil. I feel
Oh,
like Brazil's pretty cool.
that's valid.
Yeah, I've never been there. I don't know much about it, but it seems like a place I want to go. So
I love how that's all, like our justification. Like it just seems like a cool
it
place.
seems cool, man. I'm gonna number 4 is Chad because of the name.
Bro,
Number 4 is Chad just because of the name. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Number 3, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Sweden. That's the motherland. Also never been there, but I really want to visit those kind of like northern European countries,
yeah.
like Sweden, Norway, kind of stuff like that. What am I? That was number 3. Number 2, Portugal. I loved
Okay.
Portugal. It is one of the most beautiful countries. I mean, that's also the only place I've traveled internationally as of now. But as of
2 weeks from now, it won't be.
no, as of fucking 7 hours from
Well,
now.
I'm saying like when you come back.
Oh yeah, when I come back. And then number 1. Yeah, dude. United States, baby. Let's ride. Yeah, that's it.
Valid.
W countries. W episode. Thanks for watching. And that's it, right?
I hope so.
Fire.
Peace.
Bang. O3FM podcast. gfuel.com.